Alright. So, I've been thinking, seeing that the NFL season has come to officially end today. I'm recording this a couple hours after the freaking Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions game. That pretty much just solidify who's winning, who's making it to the playoffs, and the Seattle Seahawks sneak in thanks to the Lions beating the Packers. But yes, done talking about the regular season. It's time for playoffs, baby. And I'm going to do my prediction. Patrick Mahomes fan predicts the NFL playoffs. Alright. So I think we're going to start off from doing the AFC and then go to the NFC. So first of all, the Chiefs, the team I support, have a first round bye. So we won't worry about them until the next round. So the first round, I think we have the Chargers versus Jaguars. Yes, who do I think is going to win this game? Looking at both rosters, the Chargers have a better roster. They have a better quarterback at the moment. No disrespect, I love Trevor Lawrence. He's one of my favourite players. But Justin Herbert is a Herbert. Justin is a guy from Family Guy. He is a better quarterback. He has a better team stood around him. But I will say this. The Jaguars have been looking on fire. They've been looking good. But with my heart, I have to go with the Los Angeles Chargers making it through. So Chargers will make it to the second round of the NFL playoffs. Alright, next game we have the Ravens versus Cincinnati. The Ravens haven't been looking good, but the defense has been playing great. They've been playing great. But will Lamar Jackson play? Apparently hasn't been throwing the ball, hasn't been doing anything. So who knows? It really comes down to the Lamar if the Ravens win this game. But they are playing against probably one of the most scariest teams in the Cincinnati Bengals. Someone you don't really want to be playing. And that is the Bengals. You don't really want to be playing them first matchup in the playoffs. Because they got a stud team. Their offense is insane. They got a lot of options they could go to in that offense team. So it depends if Lamar plays. If Lamar plays, the game is going to be close. If it's Tyler Huntley or whoever, you're going to go with Cincinnati. And with my heart, even with Lamar Jackson playing, I still got Cincinnati winning. So Cincinnati will be moving on to the next round. So now we got the Bills versus the Dolphins. And I don't think Tua is playing. And so the Bills will overpower the Dolphins in this one. And I think Tyreek Hill, I heard something about Tyreek Hill getting injured. I'm not too sure about that. I could be wrong. I was hearing a podcast I was listening to saying that Tyreek got hurt or something. So even with Tua playing, it would still be close, but if Tua's not playing, I don't think any of their backup quarterbacks will be able to stand Josh Allen. So Buffalo Bills will be making it to the next round. Alright. So with that, we got fucking Chargers versus Chiefs. Chiefs have bet them twice this season already. But it's really hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. But I still got the Chiefs. I'm going to be biased. The Chiefs beating the Chargers. So it'll be a close game. It'll be another electrifying game like they've had all the time. Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes will battle it out. Even though they won't be on the field at the same time, they always have a great duel. So Patrick Mahomes gets the dub once again over Justin Herbert. And now we move on to a banger. This game, we didn't get to see what it was like because of what happened to Damar Hamlin. But this game will be a big game. With what happened last game, the Bills will be fired up. They will be fired up. The Cincinnati Bengals, they'll be fired up too. So this is a tough game. Two stud quarterbacks, two good receiving cores. The Bills have lost Von Miller for the season. That is a big loss for them. They got him for one reason, and that was to beat the Chiefs. And they lost DeMar Hamlin. I didn't know what he was like, so I don't know if DeMar Hamlin is good. I'm guessing he is a pretty good player. No disrespect. So, yes, DeMar Hamlin's done for the season. I'm guessing he was a very good player. I don't know much because I don't follow the Bills. I follow the Chiefs, and I know how the Chiefs are. And I know our defense needs to come play when it comes to playoffs. But yes, it will be Cincinnati beating the Bills. Unfortunately, their injuries will catch up with them with their losing Von Miller and DeMar Hamlin. And yeah, I got the Cincinnati Bengals beating the Buffalo Bills. Because they look like they were probably going to beat them before what happened. So we're in, here we go. We got the AFC Championship game. We got the Chiefs versus the Cincinnati Bengals. A rivalry, a big rivalry, because, well, you really can't say a rivalry, because the Cincinnati Bengals have bet us every single time. They literally bet us 3 times in one fucking year. But this time, it's going to be different. The Chiefs are going to beat the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll make them to the Super Bowl. Alright, I'm going to stop recording here. I need to figure out who the fucking other conference is. So, alright. So we got to the NFC. The NFC. So, first of all, we got the Philadelphia Eagles getting the bye in the very first round. So they will see them second round. So yes, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady versus interception master Dak Prescott. And I'm already predicting it. Tom Brady, one of the greatest players of all time, will destroy Dak Prescott. It's Tom Brady in the playoffs. You can't really bet against him. So, move on to the next game. It is New York versus the Vikings. And I reckon the Vikings will beat the fucking Giants. Giants had a good season, but this season will unfortunately come to an end because Justin Jefferson is going to go absolutely bazookas against you guys. So, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins will be moving on to the next round. Now we got the 49ers versus the Seahawks. Do I even need to say who's going to win this? Who's beating the 49ers? And that's a bit of a spoiler right there. The 49ers will move on to the next round. So, here we go. We got Philadelphia versus Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It really comes down to, is Philly's defense good enough to stop Tampa Bay? And for me, the answer is no. They're not. They won't be able to stop Tampa Bay's offense. Mike Evans is one of the most underrated players, so who's going to stop him? I don't think anyone. So I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ending what you could say was a good season by the fucking Philadelphia Eagles. The offense, Philly's offense is really good. I will say that. AJ Brown is someone that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to control. If not, then it's going to be a tough game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and what could cost them a Super Bowl appearance. But Tampa Bay will move on to the NFC Championship game. And now we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the 49ers. This game will be electrifying. But unfortunately, their defense and their offense will be too much for the Vikings. The 49ers will be too much for the Vikings. poor Justin Jefferson is probably going to get double teamed every single time against the freaking San Francisco. So yeah, San Francisco will be moving on. I'm not going to speak too long because the video is only as long as it is. So yes, we got the NFC Championship game. Tom Brady versus Brock Purdy. And last time these two met, Brock Purdy bet Tom Brady. I think that's not many rookies have bet Tom Brady. So, and we might see it again. We're gonna see it again. We're gonna see the 49ers, Brock Purdy beating Tom Brady. I don't think a rookie has ever bet Tom Brady twice in one season. I don't think that there has been. I could be wrong. I haven't done really research, but I think Brock Purdy will beat Tom Brady not once, but twice. That is very impressive and something he can probably live forever. Brock Purdy beating Tom Brady twice in his rookie season. Because that team, their defense and fucking offense is very good. Debo, Christian McCaffrey, and George Kittle is going to be too much for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. So we got a rematch. It's not the same quarterback as when they last met in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. We got Patrick Mahomes versus Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. A battle that we saw a couple before. It's pretty much we've seen this game happen in the regular season. It's once the 49ers got Christian McCaffrey, but the Chiefs blew them out that game. They absolutely blew them out. But this time I think it's going to be a lot closer. It's going to be a lot closer than people think. It's going to be a battle of the tight end in Travis Kelce, the greatest tight end of all time, versus George Kittle, what a lot of people say is the best quarterback in the league. So we're going to see a fire matchup between those. The Chiefs defense, our defense, is going to come to play against this 49ers team in the playoffs. This is just my prediction. But I'm also going to say this. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. Who the fuck do you think I'm going to pick to win the Super Bowl? The Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. It's obvious. Patrick Mahomes is going to win his second MVP and he's going to win his second Super Bowl this season. So, Patrick Mahomes having one of the greatest seasons of all time, ending it off with a fucking Super Bowl. Yes, that is my prediction. You shouldn't be surprised who I picked to win the Super Bowl. But yeah, here we go. That's all I've got to really say. The video is as long as it is. It's 14 minutes pretty much, I think. But yeah, I'm going to finish off right here. If you like this video, hit the like button. Sorry for being quiet. I don't want to freaking be yelling. Who the fuck wants to be me yelling like a madman? A lot of people do, because that's what a lot of my videos are pretty much me just yelling. And if the Chiefs get eliminated, oh, you know what I'm going to be like. Yelling like a fucking madman. You might fucking call the police. But yeah, I'm going to finish it off right here. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're new. But yeah, I'm going to finish off right here. And yeah, I'll catch ya when the Chiefs play next game. Or I'm thinking about doing my channel isn't just NFL. It's basketball. I've done basketball, but I haven't done a basketball video for a long time. Because NFL, I'm going to talk about NFL when it's NFL season. But yeah, going to finish off right here. Rambling, not holding too much. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah. How about those Chiefs?